and welcome to another edition of This Week in YouTube, the show whose New Year's resolution this year is to write better opening gags. God damn it. I'm Lon Harris.
And I'm Shira Lazar. Our top story this week, actor Cera gave David Letterman a look at some of his early work.
Thank you.
Wow, Cera really does play the same character in everything.
Well, I thought maybe you'd think it was funny how he was.
I didn't.
Yeah, you're right. It's not funny. I mean, you're right. It's not funny. I mean, I hate it. I mean, why would we even show that?
Let's just move on, please.
Yeah, we should move on. I mean, why am I even still talking? This is just, why not, you should start the next joke, because it's a comedy show. We're having fun.
Coming in fresh off the wires, a humdinger of a story from our very own ace reporter on the sporting beat, Scoops Callahan.
Champ, tell me about your fiery Francophile, the Parisian torpedo, Tony Parker. Can he continue to be your main butter and egg man and still croak the boys from Big D?
Am I being punked or something, or you know?
Well, that question was certainly greeted with a Bronx cheer. Looks like Scoop's all wet. He needs to take it on the arches, and how?
Someone give that boy 2 dimes for a powder. That wet blanket's taking us all for a ride, and just last week he was hitting all 6s.
Let me tell you, Lolita is really, 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 really good at Wheel of Fortune. Really.
Lolita!
Scalloped potato? Sorry.
No. Self-portrait, yeah.
And so are these guys.
No more vowels.
I like self-close pat.
Okay, go ahead.
Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa.
Well, what do you think there? It's like, you know, it's good to have it. He's shaking his head. Now, Shane, you have $3,850. You want to take another shot at it?
I'd like to solve the puzzle, please. Regis Philbin and Kelly Ripa.
No.
Yeah, you ever been on Wheel of Fortune? You ever been on Wheel of Fortune? On Weed Man?
The confused soldiers proceeded to give their next guess in the form of a question, asked if they could possibly phone a friend, and finally spun the big wheel while chanting, "Big money, big money, big money, no whammies, stop!"
You may ask yourself, what does a big reality TV star like Bear Grylls do to up the ante after so many thrilling stunts and intense adventures?
I'm gonna give myself an enema.
Oh, I see. Kind of sorry I asked now.
By performing an enema, you bypass the gag reflex, rehydrating your body without the risk of vomiting.
You know what? I'd say the risk of vomiting is still very, very real.
Our old buddy Sex Man is back with a video about Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber is way shorter than everybody. They're all partying. And the guys and girls have, what, soda pop? People don't drink frickin' soda at parties. They get drunk off their ass with beer, not soda. You know, that's just stupid.
Bieber was asked to respond to these criticisms, but at age 15, he's too young to remember YouTube.
Before you ask, why would an obese man in a tiny swimsuit jump into the middle of a frozen lake, consider this. Why wouldn't he?
Final words. This is going to be cold.
Wow, Bam Margera has really let himself go.
And if you think that looked unpleasant, consider how the fish underneath the ice felt.
For her New Year's Eve TV performance, Jennifer Lopez wore a see-through cat suit of some sorts.
Lopez says she wore the outfit in the hopes she'd be cast as Catwoman in the new Batman movie. Or at the very least, the Scarecrow.
Oh, Lon, you're just disappointed that she didn't do any actual songs from Cats.
Memory, all alone in the moonlight.
Yeah, okay, that's quite enough. Enough.
Fox News anchor Britt Hume has some sensible advice for Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, it emerges once the news value dies out of this scandal. The extent to which he can recover, it seems to me, depends on his faith. He's said to be a Buddhist. I don't think that faith offers the kind of forgiveness and redemption that is offered by the Christian faith. So my message to Tiger would be, Tiger, turn to the Christian faith, and you can make a total recovery and be a great example to the world.
Hume later apologized for coming off narrow-minded in his comments, adding that he would also accept Tiger taking up Santeria.
Woods said that he was not yet ready to accept any one religion, but wanted instead to fly around the country trying out different ones wherever he goes.
This is, of course, our first new show back in 2010, so we wanted to take a quick look at how YouTube celebrated the new year.
It's 2010! I dug a hole in my backyard! It's 2010! It's 2010!
The future is here. Well, technically, it'll never be here because here is always the present and the future is always going to be outside of our grasp. It's very difficult to explain.
Lady Gaga had kept up style. Kate and John in the checkout aisle. Saw some people of Walmart. The mall costume call was Paul Blart. We all joined the cult of Snuggie, and Susan Boyle is fugly. Never had a new moon shrine in the year 2009.
Lon, how did you spend your New Year's Eve?
I actually went to see Avatar for the 5th time.
Wow, you must have really liked it.
Well, I do, but I'm sort of still trying to get into it. It's really hard to follow because all the images are so blurry. There's like 3 of everyone.
But I thought the 3D looked really awesome.
No, it's not 3D. It's this new groundbreaking experimental technique.
Yeah, that's called 3D.
Oh, no wonder I was getting those stabbing headaches.
You didn't see everyone in the theater wearing those glasses?
I just thought there were a lot of schools for the blind watching it on field trips. I'll go back tonight. 6 times a charm.
Yeah, good luck with that. Well, that does it for this week in YouTube. If you liked what you saw, be sure to rate and subscribe to our videos. For Lon Harris, I'm Shira Lazar, watching YouTube so you don't have to.
Michael Cera really does always play the same character.
No, don't go there.
After seeing the video, a disturbed Christopher Walken said, "You know what? I've had enough cowbell. That's plenty."
Lon, stop making fun of the cowbell girl. She's blind.
What?
She is blind.
No, that's no good. We already did a blind joke this week.
I know, you need to cut this, okay?
You know what? We'll put it after the credits. No one's even still watching by then.